This is my truck. This is a 2016 Chevy Silverado, the most basic of grays that's out there. Literally, I bought the exact same color of the truck that I had before because I'm a pretty boring guy. I mean, I wear black shirts all the time for some reason, right? So we're gonna do something crazy with it because this is just a workhorse truck. It's too bland. This truck doesn't tell anyone to subscribe to the American Contractor Show. In fact, no one even knows anything about the American Contractor Show. The only thing they know about me is that I happen to like the Cubs. So, we're gonna do what every contractor either has done with their truck or wishes they could do with it. And we're gonna do a complete wrap. But before we can do that, we gotta design it. So let's go. Welcome to the American Contractor Show, the show that's all about American contractors living the American dream. I'm your host, John Dye. Each episode will introduce you to contractors just like you who have beaten the odds and leveled up their game to become the dominant force in their markets. Together, we'll explore the tools and tactics that unlock the secrets to their success. Join me as we begin the journey that leads to the realization of your American dream.
Hi, this is Joe at Coincide Design.
Hey Joe, how are you?
All right, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. This is John Dye with the American Contractor Show. I've seen some of your work, man. It looks amazing. And I got a 2016 Chevy Silverado that I want to scream American Contractor Show as it's driving down the road. Is that something you think you can help me out with?
I can definitely make that work.
I've never gone through this process 100% as far as doing a complete truck wrap. I know like simple things that I kind of want that are just preferences. Like I really want to make sure it's a matte finish, that it's just, you know, there's a couple of like little things like that. We have colors and that kind of stuff. But overall, like kind of walk me through the process of what we need to do to get you going as far as designing this thing.
Okay. Pretty much. What you can email me over any materials you might have, marketing-wise, any examples. If you have vector-based logos, that's always good. Any photos, stuff like that.
Yeah, we got some like promo videos and stuff. Would that help?
That would definitely help.
Cool. And we have like a style guide for our brand. Would that be helpful, you think?
Even better.
What other things could you use maybe to help you build this thing out, and what does the process look after I get you all these files?
Pretty much all the creativity. I love doing stuff in Photoshop, so I like doing more realistic type things.
Cool.
Compared to vector-based images. Pretty much I just like to do everything as custom as I can to make your marketing as unique as possible. Absolutely,
man, and that's really important to us. What's the next steps once I get all this stuff over to you? Like, I know you got to design and stuff, so what do I need to do after this?
Next step, I will take half deposit, and then once half deposit is made, you will be put on the schedule, and then once that's put on the schedule, we will start to begin the proofing process.
Awesome, man. So I guess I'll get some proofs back and start to take a look at some of your work, man. I'm excited.
Sounds good, man. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, dude. We'll talk soon, Joe. Going back and forth in email for a few days now, just kind of touching up on some certain elements about the truck that are really vital to it, but also trying to make sure that everything looks the right way. Now, I've been really careful though to make sure that he's got plenty of space for creativity, because I don't know what's going to really look best on the truck, and renderings don't give you a really good idea. And so I trust him as far as that goes. But there were a few things that were really important to me that I wanted to get in there. And one of the biggest things is I mentioned to him, you know, we had a style guide. And a lot of people don't really know what a style guide is. When you're branding and you're creating a brand, you got to be really intentional about certain things. You know, some people think you just got to call someone up, maybe get online and find someone to design a logo for you. But in reality, a logo is just a small part of it. How that logo is used, how other people use that logo, when it's allowed and not allowed, that's kind of what a style guide tells you. So what we did was we hired a professional company to actually not just create a logo, but build the brand for us, with us. And part of that was building what's called a style guide. This is our actual style guide for the American Contractor Show. It talks a little about the main logo, the formats. There's 2 different formats to our logo, when you can be used, when not. These are the color variations. There's obviously a dark one and a light one, a full color reversed. This is a misuse page, so these are all the ways you should never use our logo. We're basically telling people, don't change our logo up. You're not allowed to do that. This is how it should be. Don't do any of this stuff. Don't resize it, you know, that good stuff. Anyways, then there's these icons. This is like for your favicons, for example, or anytime that you want an icon. If you look over here, I got some stickers of this stuff. These are the actual colors, so these are the actual color codes. These are the fonts, the actual fonts. And then it goes into how to actually use it. And so now to show you guys what Joe did with this. So he took all this information, he took our video, our promo videos, all this different pieces that we've got out so far, and he said this is what we're gonna build, and we're gonna build something real Americana, really exciting with a contractor look and feel, and this is it. Now we went with a really distressed look, which I think looks really cool. We did get these custom wheels and tires for it. They're going to be installed on the truck as well while they're getting it wrapped. My big thing is the call to action for us was a little different. Some contractors, you may need, you know, a 1-800 number, or you want to have your phone number, you may want to have a website or whatever else as your call to action. We went with a QR code on the back tailgate. And basically, we know people are going to be excited when they see the truck. They want to subscribe to the show. They can literally just put their camera up to it, takes them to the subscribe site on YouTube, and subscribes them to the American Contractor Show channel. And then, but that's all up to you. Depends what you need to have done here. But this is it. We got the sponsors on there. We got a really cool place for them. It's a phenomenal design. I'm blown away. We've gone through a couple revisions, but at the end of the day, this, in my opinion, is amazing. I'm really excited to see it. And that's the big thing about this. You got to trust the person that you're working with. I trust Joe and I trust Philippe to do the right thing. And Philippe's our installer, and he's actually going to get this next, and we're going to shoot this over to him, and he's going to take and print all this out and put it on the truck. So let's send this off to the Wraporcist and see what he can come up with.
I'm Philippe Curtis, the Wraporcist. I've been wrapping about 6 years, in business on my own for almost 2. I have a designer, his name's Joe, he's Coincide Design, and he's amazing. I like to use Joe as my designer because every time he never lets me down. He is fully communicative with each customer, and he won't stop till the customer is in love with it. The design for John's car is going to stand out in the aspect of rust and colors and the whole layout of everything being a satin finish and showing different elements and getting to the point of what it says. It's bold and in your face and you won't be able to miss it. So the best thing to think about when designing a wrap is to be bold and stand out. A lot of the mistakes people make on getting vehicle wraps done is flooding every single thing they do and, you know, not making it appealable to the eye. You know, if you have a billboard of, you know, basically a menu of what you do, no one's gonna read every single aspect, and it just is a kind of turnoff. When you have a bright colored logo and fun advertisement to where people are attracted to it, that's where you'll get your most growth.
All right, so we're heading out to pick up the truck right now. I am a little bit nervous because, I mean, guys, I had a perfectly nice truck. There was not a single issue with it. I'm freaking out because what if this wrap does not look as good as I hoped it did in the renderings? I mean, renderings don't seem like they're very realistic. So taking that and putting it on a truck, this is a big deal. I mean, he wrapped every inch of this truck. So this is a little bit nerve-wracking. You know, like, how hard is it to remove a wrap if I really hate it? Because I'm a little bit nervous right now. He's had my truck for over a week now, you know, doing the wheels, the tires, the wrap, all there is to it. And man, I hope I made a good choice here. But I also hope that the wrap does work, though. If it does what it's intended to do, it'll be well worth it. People will know about American Contractor Show. They're going to subscribe. They're going to watch the show. They're going to get hopefully exposed to great ideas and help them grow their business. And that's the whole goal of it. So we're about to find out. We'll see how this goes.
What's up, John?
Up, dude?
How you
Joe?
doing, man?
Nice to meet you, bro. Good to see you in person.
Welcome to
awesome.
Defiance Motors,
Thank
home
you.
of the Wraporcist and the home of Coincide Design. Yes, sir.
Yes, let's do this. Dude.
All right, let's do it. We'll take you inside and show you around.
All right, brother. Dude, this shop is amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, the motorcycles, the cars, the color change stuff. I mean, wrapping is unreal. I mean, it's almost better than paint in some ways.
Oh yeah, and actually it helps protect the paint as well. So, you go to buy a newer vehicle, it's a lease, you can still change the color, be unique with it, and it actually protects your paint very well.
See, I was thinking about that on the way over. Is my truck value going to go down now because I got this whole thing wrapped?
No, sir. It actually helps protect the value of it.
That makes sense. It protects everything under it. So yeah, it's like putting I know you said one of those clear bras on the truck.
Yeah, like a clear bra, just a little cooler, and you can, design it. You can
cool,
splat paint on the side, whatever you would like.
This is way better than paint, though.
Yeah.
So there's no way. I mean, you can't even do some of the stuff with paint that you guys can do with the wrap. Contractors, though, they love to wrap their cars because they want to have moving billboards. Essentially, kind of like what we've done with this truck. We wanted to create a truck that is a showpiece that basically lets people know that the American Contractor Show is here, and we want to help contractors, right? Correct. Contractors, they do it so they can get more business and get more work. Correct. Talk to me a little bit about the design, what goes into those elements when you're designing for a contractor.
Usually what I do, I'll take the info and whatever branding material the contractor might have, and then I'll go to their websites, their social medias, kind of get a feel for them, any videos, and then kind of go from there and start a rough sketch.
Have you ever seen where they're just like all over the place with their branding?
Yeah, sometimes, and that's what I try to do the most is bring everything together, and I'm very vocal about what I think should happen.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think a lot of artists sometimes just hurry up and get the job done.
Right.
And that's not what should happen because that doesn't make anything great.
Well, the end result's not going to be that great. And that's where you see things that aren't done that well. Like I've seen where like guys have like massive lists of their services.
That needs to stop. Being 2020, simplifying everything, making it legible, and just having your website info, maybe a QR code to be able to go to your pictures. And that's what's going to help your marketing out these days.
Phil, the Wraporcist, bro. It's nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you as well.
I've seen your work on Instagram.
Thank you.
Amazing work.
Appreciate that.
And I'm excited to be here. You have a freaking awesome shop. I mean, this whole place is so cool.
We've been working on it.
Well, you're doing a great job, man.
Thank you.
And I've seen, the Gladiator trucks. I've seen some other stuff you've done. You've done a lot of fleets already locally. Talk to me a little bit about, what you guys do specifically and what makes the Wraporcist so special and why we made the best choice to bring it to you.
Yeah, so we try to just give the overall best quality on everything. We always use premium material.
Nice.
My designer, Joe, he's just puts that extra loving care into every single thing. Material really plays a factor in it. A lot of places try to cheap out on a lesser quality material to be able to get the price down some. I never feel like that's the best.
So tell me a little bit about that for a second. What is it that they should use and what makes them better or worse or whatever?
I just specialize in the 3M material. That is proven day in and day out that it works, it holds true to the color, to the durability across the board. I don't see it worth saving a little bit of money for a lesser quality material. Just stick with what's good.
Stick with what's good. And I asked you a question before we even did this because I'm a big car wash guy.
Yes.
I run my truck to the car wash sometimes 2-3 times a week.
Oh yeah.
Am I gonna have an issue?
No, I literally wash all of my cars, more than 2 or 3 times a week. Generally I have a car wash pass and I run through the car wash frequently.
Dude, so talk to me about the fleet stuff because I think this is a big deal. Like I saw Dustin's trucks. In fact, I think he's gonna come by and we're gonna take a look at it here in a minute, but you did all of his and with Gladiator Roofing. Is it tougher to do multiple trucks or is it like something that guys should really look into if they're gonna start wrapping their vehicles?
I would brand everything that you own. I would not skip, it makes no sense not to put your logo or wrap fully each thing that you own. Every one of my vehicles is at least decaled, if not fully wrapped, to continue pushing the brand. It's all about the brand.
Exactly. I'm excited to see my truck.
Oh, your truck's phenomenal. They're great feedback already from it.
I think we went with the right guys.
Yes.
I think the Wraporcist, Joe, everyone, you guys are just killing it. I'm really excited about it. I think this is going to be so cool to see the truck. Let's go check it out. All right, Priscilla's got my eyes. She's making sure I can't see anything. You guys ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. Wow. This is crazy. Like, look at this.
It's beautiful.
It's phenomenal.
You guys killed it.
Thank you.
You guys killed it. Like, it just looks unbelievable. The wheels and tires look perfect for it. the wrap itself, I mean, Joe did a phenomenal work on like just the design. When I saw the renderings, I was like, dude, this truck is beautiful. And then we actually see it, it's 10 times cooler in person.
3D versus 1D really shows a lot.
It shows everything, all
the factors
details.
at the bottom, the rust,
Man.
everything.
This is art. Straight up, like this is artwork. Like there's no way that, you know, anyone's ever gonna miss this truck driving down the road.
Not a chance. The roof matches the hood all the way through.
You got the QR code in the back?
Yes, sir. So everyone will be able to scan that.
Yeah, they can scan that. That'll automatically get them to subscribe to the YouTube channel, be able to see everything that's going on. Hopefully help more contractors that way. That's the goal. We're gonna take it to all the shows. They'll be at RoofCon, IRE, Wind the Storm. We'll have them all. This truck will be there to help more contractors. Hail Trace, you guys better watch out. There's no way your little Raptor's gonna be able to hold up to this. This thing is unbelievable. This is a whole nother level. So talk to me a little bit about what is done well on this wrap, or like what are some of the elements that make this thing a really special wrap?
So one of my favorite things is the matte lamb we used on it, giving it that dull sheen. I've never seen a glossy flag before. All the crackled dimensions of the tattered flag, and just really shows it's been through some stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the rust at the bottom really adds a really neat factor to there. The mismatched handles and the rust under the handles.
That's why when we talked to Joe, I said, I just want you to do your thing, man. Make it look the best way possible as a rolling billboard, but yet don't let me mess up.
Yes.
And so I didn't want to be my own worst enemy on this, which I think is where a lot of people mess up. And so this is just unbelievable, brother. Good work, man.
Thank you very much.
I can't thank you guys enough.
I appreciate the opportunity.
So we got Dustin Rees here from Gladiator Roofing, and this is actually the reason why I even knew who Philippe and the Wraporcist and all these guys were, because I saw this truck right here.
That's how marketing works.
Exactly. I saw this on Facebook and I thought this is an example of what a wrap should be. Dustin, talk to me about this, man, because it looks freaking amazing. This truck looks great.
Buddy. Yeah, this is one of several of our trucks that we've had wrapped by Philippe, and Joe actually designed them for us, so they definitely stand out. One of the things we wanted to make sure when we started this company was we definitely wanted people to see us coming. So many of these contractors have magnets on their door or just the name of their company, and we accomplished that. People all the time, we get messages on Facebook, text messages, people saying, "I've seen your trucks."
Bro,
so,
I see your trucks driving up and down my road all the time, and I'm always like, I know right away as soon as I see that color, I'm like, that's a Gladiator truck all the way.
It's Gladiator green.
Is that what
Trying
it is?
to patent it, but we're working on it, buddy.
So tell me a little bit about what you did here and what really works for you on this wrap.
Well, I mean, I think it embodies everything that our company stands for. It definitely stands out. We wanted something, like I said, that stands out and appeals to everyone. And one of the things we talked about earlier, it doesn't matter what side of town we're on, old, young, people. I've had old 90-year-old women compliment us. I have little kids taking pictures. I mean, it seems like everyone comments on it everywhere we go.
Well, I mean, your guys' marketing is on point. I've seen you guys with the Roof War stuff, which I think is awesome. You and Aaron are killing it when it comes to that with your videos and your brand and everything you guys are doing. It all works together. And it's like the new breed of contractor, and we're going to see it firsthand here in Indy, and I'm thankful for it because it's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah.
But talk to me about what you guys had before, or when you worked at other companies, or like what was really lacking that made you go for this.
Sure. Previous companies I've been at didn't really allow me to market the way I wanted. They told me I posted on social media too much, which it's free, so our phones keep ringing, so I mean it works, but that was just one of the things. No one wants to spend the money on them, but the ROI on it is
you think it's there?
It's there.
You
buddy.
think the ROI is there?
100%. Every vehicle we get, we will wrap like this, 100%. So
it's worth it.
Yep. I told you we're buying an ice cream truck soon. I don't know if I told you that
You
yet.
didn't tell me this. So what's the ice cream truck? You're right.
We're going to go into neighborhoods that have been hit with hail and, you know what I mean? Hand out Gladiator ice cream, free roof inspections.
Contractors should take note. Take a look at this Gladiator truck. Look at what they're doing, their branding wise, because it works. It's
Matter
simple.
of fact, on that note, I got a couple Gladiator pins for you there, buddy. You hang on to those.
I will, absolutely. Thank you so much.
No
And it's
problem,
the same color.
Yep.
I think that this is what a brand is. It exemplifies exactly what it means. I'm sure you guys have style guides and everything else that you guys lead with. And to see a company like yours just blow up the way it has.
3.5 months we've been in business now.
Nuh-uh.
3.5 months.
How many of these are wrapped?
9. So.
wait. Hold on, time out.
True story.
You guys are in business for 3.5 months.
Yep.
How many roofs have you guys done?
We've signed hundreds. We've lost count.
That's crazy.
So, yep.
Man,
We've got a
good
lot
for
in
you,
the pipeline
man.
too.
I'm so happy for you
Yep.
guys. Like,
Appreciate
it's so
it, buddy.
cool to see these, to see this next generation. You guys are taking the bull by the horn. Marketing today is really different, and you guys get that, and I appreciate that, man. Kudos to you guys.
Yep.
I look forward to seeing you in the future.
I got to give a shout out to Smack Digital because they actually helped us create the design. We sat down with them and picked the colors and design and laid it out. Then Joe and Philip killed it on the wrap. So
be sure to like, subscribe, follow our page for more great content that's going to help contractors like you become better at what you do. And that's our entire goal, is to help contractors. So make sure to stop by at the booth at RoofCon, IRE, Win the Storm. Hopefully the truck will be there. It's going to look a lot better than the Hail Trace truck. I just got to keep saying that, Derek. I'm sorry, man. I know you guys are working really hard on your truck, but you guys don't have the Wraporcist. I'm sorry. But we'll be sure to be there with this awesome truck. And subscribe to the show. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great week. Thanks so much for watching today's show. Make sure to like and subscribe our pages so that you can stay up to date with every episode. And by the way, this show is all about you, the American Contractor. Be sure to comment, let us know what you want to hear about and what subjects you want us to touch on. We'll be sure to include them in a future episode. Thanks again, and I hope you have a great day.